my name is Rinyadaro from the UK, and you're listening to Drama Queen.
Hi, my name is John Okocha. I'm from Nigeria, and you're listening to Drama Queen. Keep listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Wandebanda from Zambia in the city of Lusaka.
Allô, bonjour, je suis Joe Ngeleka, comédien, metteur en scène de la République démocratique du Congo. J'écoute Drama Queen et c'est pour moi un plaisir.
Drama Queen.
Drama Queen.
Drama Queen.
Drama Queen. Drama Queen.
Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Drama Queen podcast, the show that celebrates women in the arts industry. I'm your host, Chinokwetu, and today is going to be very exciting as I'm going to be interviewing myself. So be sure to listen all the way through and enjoy. Before we move on, I'm just going to talk briefly about who I am, and then we can move on. So my name is Chinokwetu. I'm 35 years old. I am an arts practitioner, focusing mainly in applied media. I'm a lecturer at the University of Zimbabwe in the Department of Creative Media and Communication, and I'm also the director for Afri-Remedy Arts for Development Trust. So I think briefly that's who I am.
Drama Queen. Drama Queen.
If I were to describe myself in 3 words, I would say I'm an assertive, free-spirited extrovert. Yeah, I think those are the 3 words that best describe me. Alright, so the organization that I represent is Afri-Remedy Arts for Development Trust, and I'm the creative director and co-founder. We founded it with a friend of mine called Ligeta Kamanda, and it has been in existence since 2010. The whole purpose of the trust is to use applied and performance arts approaches for youth development, socioeconomic analysis, for social transformation, and for community development in Zimbabwe. When we started, our main focus was on the youth, but we've expanded and now we're focusing on women and children as well. And some of the issues that we've begun to incorporate include sexual and reproductive health and rights, maternal rights and neonatal health rights, sexual harassment and exploitation of women and children. So those are some of the issues that we've started to also include, and also gender-based violence. So we're leaning a lot to the issues that are affecting women and children of late. Some of the ways that we use is through forum theater, which are performances meant to incite dialogue around those issues stated. So you go into a community, you find out some of the issues or challenges that they are facing, and together with the community, you co-create an anti-model play which presents those challenges to the rest of the community. You present it to the community and engage them in dialogue on ways to resolve those challenges. So drama then becomes an icebreaker. It's edutainment. In as much as they're being educated, they're also being entertained, which makes it easy for them to talk about the issues that they're facing. Then we've got poetry and films, which also just educates women on and the communities on some of these issues. We also use podcasts similar to this one, for awareness raising, for education, for peace building, and the like. So mainly we use arts-based methodologies to communicate our messages and to engage people in critical dialogue to shift mindsets. So that's what Remedy Arts for Development does in short. So for me, my experience hasn't been really gendered, fortunately. I've had a very supportive gender system around me, no domineering techniques used on me. I've occupied positions of leadership, coordinator, administrator, and things like that, and based on merit, not because of any sexual favors or things like that. And I haven't come across a situation where I'm looked down upon because I'm a woman. I've come across situations where people would want to steal my ideas, but not necessarily because I'm a woman, but because the ideas are good. One common myth that I would want to debunk about the art sector is that Jema Arts nde Jema Rombe. It's a myth that has been there since time immemorial in Zimbabwe and beyond, actually. I remember when I wanted to go and study drama in South Africa, a lot of people were against it, including my father. He actually said, how can you go all the way to study drama? Can't you find something better to do? But then when I came back with a master's in applied drama and theater, and opportunities began to open, he was now the one in the forefront, saying the positive aspects about the arts. So Jekuti Jema Arts ne Jema Rombe Ajibadare is not really true. You can have a very well-paying job. A lot of people in the States, in the UK, are making a lot of money from their craft. So yeah, I would definitely debunk that myth. I've been working in this industry for the past 13 years, and it has been very fulfilling for me. I've explored different spaces, from arts administration, stage management, producing, directing, lecturing, and doing community-based workshops for community development. So I've explored different spaces in this industry, and what I hope to achieve in the near future is establishing my own arts academy. It's something that I've always wanted to do, to see young talent, nurture young talent, and see the industry grow. So that's one of the main things that I want to see. But I also want to have a production company in the near future. And I also want to continue with community-based projects where we use applied drama and theater for community development, for social justice, peace building, and the like. Creating dialogue using arts-based tools, shifting narratives, and changing negative narratives, and through arts-based methodologies. So it's one of the things that I enjoy doing. So continuing with that is one of the things that I'd like to continue exploring.
Hi, my name is Rinyadaro from the UK, and you're listening to Drama Queen.
Hi, my name is John Okocha. I'm from Nigeria, and you're listening to Drama Queen. Keep listening.
Tell us something interesting about yourself most people don't know. Okay, so one, I'm a mother to a very lovely boy. I'm a wife to a very caring husband. I love baking, I love cooking, and I own an online baby wear shop. Yeah, so those are some of the things that you don't know about me. Do you have any favorite stories from your childhood? It's funny how things pan out, because I remember when I was about 12, I used to make out cutlets of human beings. I'd draw people on paper and then cut them out and then make them act out scenes, just different scenes that I would observe as I walk, that I would watch on TV and things like that. And for me, I think that's how the art in me was birthed. Or maybe it was just something that was actually in me, because I actually thought of doing such and I actually enjoyed it, and I would do it almost every day, and I found it really fulfilling. And now here I am from such a story, so you can tell that it's something that has been in me. And also when I was in, should be grade 1 or 2, instead of concentrating on the other subjects, when people were either doing maths or English or content or whatever subject, I'll be busy drawing, observing trees, and drawing, painting, and I'd always get in trouble for that. But it seems that art has been something that has always been in me. The biggest influence in my life and why. For this one, I'll definitely say my mother. She's been there since day one, very supportive, very willing to help, to listen, to give advice. She's someone I can count on, someone I can lean on. I guess because she is my mother, so she's supposed to be doing that. But she's one person I can really count on, like always. My listeners can connect with me on facebook.com/Theatre of Courage, or on afriremedy@gmail.com, or on 0774-288-261. So it's facebook.com/Theatre of Courage, or afriremedy@gmail.com, or 0774-288-261. To conclude, I would like to say thank you so much for listening and for giving me this opportunity to explain some of the work that we do as Afri Remedy and some of my experiences as an arts practitioner and as a woman in the arts industry. And I hope that someone has been motivated. I hope someone has enjoyed listening to what I was saying. So thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Don't forget to like our pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at AfriRemedy. I hope you join us next time. Have a good week. Bye. Catch you next time. Bye.
Drama queen.
Drama queen.
Drama queen.
Drama queen. Drama queen.